The views and opinions expressed on From the Mouths of Madness are that of the panel and not of the Geeks Under the Influence Network or their sponsors. Listeners, beware.
Maybe a little further back than that. I would say it started, in 2015, 2014. We had the Ari Asters and the Robert Eggers give us the modern art house horror, that new style. We've had body horror make a comeback in the last few years, pretty heavy.
Last year, primarily.
And I always give Saska Sisters, like I said, credit for that, doing that in the teens.
Yeah.
When we weren't really getting that. And then we had a massive boom in slashers. Massive boom on slashers. But what we could kind of use is a resurgence in the sci-fi horror world, because we got a little bit with the cosmic and like with Colorado Space. We had that one that was in the bathroom stall the whole time. Was it Glorious?
Glorious. I was gonna bring up the big Hollywood attempt, which was Life.
Yeah.
Which potentially could have been good, but wasn't.
It wasn't complete dog shit.
I like the ending. Yeah. I like the ending, but the goddamn fucking slack ass fucking special effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we got Alien Romulus. I'm talking about things other than existing franchises. Like, remember the what was the one with Peter Weller? Leviathan.
Oh yeah. And then right after that, Deep Star Six.
That was water based, but I don't know, sci-fi. It was still science fiction.
Yeah.
It was just in the water. Like, science fiction doesn't have to be in space. Like, Humanoids from the Deep was a sci-fi horror movie, right?
Well, then you had like Event Horizon back in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
And then, do you remember Sunshine, which is it's Danny Boyle? It was after 28 Days Later, and it's not horror. It's just creepy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's worth checking out.
I haven't seen Sunshine.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to check that out. Yeah. But I feel like, was it Flying Lotus?
Yep, that's his name.
Is that his name?
Yep.
Is like officially on his birth certificate now, Flying Lotus?
I don't know. Or is it like who's that makeup artist? Mad Jack. He did a lot of makeup in the 80s, but like he went by this moniker, and I was like, you made up that name. Yeah, that's not your real name.
Flying Lotus gave us a film this year, and Groots and I actually were able to catch it because it was only in theaters for like 3 or 4 days.
It's the thing. Shutter's just like, here's a week taste of it, and then eventually it'll be premiering on our site.
Yeah.
So yeah,
exactly.
They like doing that.
So we managed to catch it then, and it was actually nice to do the rewatch for this episode. But tonight on the chopping block, we're going to be talking about 2025's sci-fi horror film Ash. That's right, ASH. I'm Lowdown.
F.U. Hunter, what's up? Yeah, science fiction, bitches. Come on, man. With one of the stars in this, you knew I had to fucking throw out.
Honestly, like, I felt like there was that was lost in this movie.
He never said it.
He could have said it once when, like, they're talking about, I don't know, the organism or whatever. Like, he could have been like, it's science, bitch.
Yeah.
That's all you had to say.
Or just die, bitch. There was no bitch.
There's nothing.
He never said bitch.
Never.
There's a couple times I think he almost was about to, and like he almost like winked at the camera, like, we gotta get out of here, like right now. No beach. Like, he didn't say the beach. Like, look, but I'm not gonna say it. Fuck off,
dude. 100%. Like, I was just waiting for that.
Yeah.
And there would be nothing wrong with it. Like, dude, the dude is a great actor, and we've seen him in enough things outside of being Jesse Pinkman that we know that. But come on, you got to give us some nods to Jesse Pinkman.
Well, he did get killed like a bitch. Does that count?
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, that's where the bitch comes in.
He did get killed like a bitch.
Fucking small quarters, fucking nailed on the fucking head over and over again. Like, that sucks.
Yeah. I'm going to start out with this saying that this film is an odd mix of Event Horizon with Memento and The Thing.
Yeah.
Because it's all done in reverse. Like, her memory thing, she gains her memory back in, like, not directly in reverse like Memento, but like, in pieces. And then it has that overarching, like, third act, The Thing, and then the first two acts felt more like Event Horizon.
It
Does that make, like, because it feels like an entity more than like an organism in the first two acts.
It felt like a video game when you started up, and then you have to explore the aftermath. You know what I'm talking about?
That was the first act, right?
Yeah,
Where you're like,
I'm just
what's going on?
saying,
Yeah.
you know, figure out like what the fuck happened here.
Yeah.
Like it's like explore this room.
Yeah.
Go into this computer, figure out what the fuck happened. I was just like, where's my fucking controller?
So in that instance, even, and I'm not saying whether or not this early if it's as good or better than this film, but it has that Pandora feel when it first starts too. That first act has kind of a Pandora vibe. Not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing what happened, walking through the ship, da-da-da-da. You find one person, you know, minus the creatures, right? Because we don't get any creature until the third act, but still.
Yeah.
Like, it has a lot of different concepts kind of mixed into the story.
I like how they answer certain things. Like she walks outside and you're like, oh, I guess the air's breathable. And she makes it about like, I don't know what, like 30 yards.
No,
and then
not.
it's like, oh shit, no, it's not.
No.
And it's like, why the fuck did you walk outside? Put out the helmet, bitch. Put it on.
Clearly didn't remember.
Yeah, whoops.
Oopsie. Could have died. Yeah. And obviously it has, like I said, when you have a crew, that's where you get the Event Horizon feel, but it's got that alien space crew from, you know, just OG aliens.
I was hyped.
OG alien, excuse me.
One of the crew was the dude from the Raid Redemption.
I know. I saw him like, oh, we're going to get some Kung Fu in this shit.
I was like,
Wait, does he do Kung Fu?
a little bit, yeah.
Or is it karate? I don't remember his actual fighting style. Is it Kung Fu?
I think it's, God damn it, in that part of I think it's Kung Fu, yeah.
I think he's mainly Kung Fu.
But
yeah.
I was like, oh man, they better not waste his fucking character. He better have, he has to do some shit, right?
Yeah.
And he does.
We got as much as we could get for this film, right?
I'm just saying, for an alien, if you're going to select one of the crew,
Oh, yeah.
that's the first motherfucker I'm going into. Some kind of skills.
Well, you
some
have
kind of
previous
skills.
knowledge.
Motherfucker went through a whole building and fucked up like 50 guys. That's the dude I'm going to take over. Yep.
Yeah. Dude, it clearly had some sense of the stronger beings on the ship because it went for him first. Because remember, it wasn't going crazy until it saw him enter the room.
Yeah.
Right? It was just like, it was in a petri dish, all happy and fine.
After he's like, please be careful with that thing. That could be really dangerous. Oh, never mind. Like, literally, like when you talk to a kid, like, now, are you sure you can carry that glass full of orange juice? And then the kid turns and drops it.
Yeah.
Literally, dude's like, should we really be fucking with this thing? And is that going to contain? No, it's not.
Yeah.
And you warning her.
He was, remember,
woke it up.
Yeah, because he was the first one who said, all right, we burn it all, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
We preserve the mission.
I love that they open up and its way of getting into the ship is just through all the circuitry boards and all that.
Because it's just this small.
Yeah,
but it lives in like this pod organism.
Nobody's really done that. Usually it's like a little crack in the ship or something like that. But like, oh yeah, that is a kind of sneaky way to get in is just literally through
all the utility areas.
Yeah.
That was genius. And like I said, it's almost like it's a vein fungus hive mind organism, but I guess it only comes out of the pod sections.
Yeah.
You know, it's
a little bit like Last of Us in the way of like it just kind of growing and like
but it ends up still only being one entity. Like I guess it was just the one pod that had a creature living in it because there's only the one.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess
there?
one can stretch. I don't know.
Because I say is that because this movie does have one of my favorite things, which is if you just watch till the credits.
Oh yeah.
And then you stop, you have one idea of the movie. If you watch a little more in the mid-credit scene, you have another idea of how this movie ends.
No, 100%. It's more than one. I just meant on that ship there was only one because they didn't need them to get him out of the pod, did it?
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I feel like if there was more on the ship, more would have popped out.
It talked like though, like it's the Borg, where it's just like I'm here to take you over, and then Invincible, those fucking like octopus slugs.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's exactly what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's more on the planet.
I'm Pete. I'm here to take over you, and you're going to join the group of Pete's.
Yes.
So.
There's more on the planet. I just meant in the ship. I don't know if they sent more than the one.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get any more than one. I don't know if those budget restraints or what, but
or just one is all that's necessary to fuck everybody up. So
it was.
They're intelligent. I mean, look what they fucking were doing on the planet they
were terraforming it.
Yeah. Like, we want this. Oh, okay. Well, if you really want to come here, and they talk shit about humans. They're like,
you're inefficient.
Yeah, we studied you. We realized like y'all kind of suck.
Y'all are born to self-destruct.
Yeah, y'all suck.
That was pretty awesome.
We talked it over and we realized, no, we don't like you. We'll take over you.
This is our planet.
Yeah, we use you as like a nice little like fancy
fodder
car.
Yeah. So the creature reveal definitely sped this up. Before that, it just felt like there was just it was. I felt like it was really good at the tension of okay, I can't remember. I know this is my shipmate, but can I also trust him? Because I can't remember shit. And she keeps taking that med. I guess it's like a painkiller thing.
It's like a blocker almost. Like,
the patch. Yeah, it's like I don't necessarily understand what it does.
I think it's just supposed to be like to block out the brain waves. I think is what's supposed to happen. Because as soon as she takes it off, she gets like quick flashback of everything that fucking happened.
Oh, that's what she also knows. She wants a new one.
Yeah.
Remember, then she added a second one because she sees herself stabbing homeboy. That's the main vision we get. My bad. Is the main vision we get her fighting the raid dude, and then we get the one
her boyfriend.
Yeah, but before that, I was going to say we get when Aaron Paul shows up. We also have the woman who got sent out there come back.
That's right. Which that scene's pretty fucking badass.
That scene's pretty fucking rad.
The way she fucking kills her.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking sweet, dude. Like that was a rad scene where she sets her on fire. She comes around and she just hits the fire extinguisher. Bro.
Dude, one of the most pimp fucking moves I've seen.
What?
She's on fire.
Yeah.
And she just casually walks and she sees the extinguisher. She just smashes it. It just blows on her. Fucking badass.
Dude, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because she didn't like freak out. I'm on fire. She just like, oh yeah, pop.
Yeah.
Cool me off. All right.
And that was a pretty ingenuitive death. Her death was pretty fucking...
I've never seen that used before.
No, never seen that used before.
You're a little spacesuit that's, closed in. What happens if we fill it up with water? Oh, you fucking drown like a bitch.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
But then we find out, oh, she was human.
Oops.
Oopsie. Because then everything starts to unfold, and we see she starts to remember everything.
I didn't trust her because of that mullet and gold teeth already. But when they said she was possessed, I'm like,
she wasn't.
Yeah,
she wasn't. Aaron Paul the whole time he's just cared. You realize he's like throughout the whole film he's saying we need to get to the what do they call it where the orbit lineup. So like the satellite that is there, I guess their homing beacon is in direct lineup to the planet they're on, so they can get there.
Yeah.
And so you think, okay, yeah, he's trying to preserve what little bit left of the mission. That's the objective. Let's get the fuck off this planet. Da 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 da. You find out in Act 3, oh, he's trying to.
Well, it's not even him.
It's not even him.
Yeah.
And
I love the scan. She does a scan, and he's like, "Yeah, no, it's clear. You're good." And I guess it was manipulating the fucking Medbot.
That thing's cool though. That thing's fucking awesome.
That Medbot. It scans, and then it's like, dead, so sorry. And it plays sad music, and it's like, everything checks out. And it has little tings of celebration music, but it's like fucking from like a Yamaguchi or whatever. Like, Tamaguchi's like, do. I'm like, fucking awesome. I just love the sad music. Like, unfortunately, this person has passed.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like Friday the 13th is like, game over, your friends are dead.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just sad. And it has a little, like, was it like a little image of flowers next to the dead body on the image thing? God damn. That was awesome.
It's just an adorable little, meta robot.
If I had to break the news.
Yeah.
I've got something to tell you.
Yeah.
Quick scan. Tell them the bad news. Look at the screen. It's going to tell you what the fuck's going on, all right?
Exactly.
Sorry.
So sorry. But what we realized through everything being, she finds the video. That was the first big thing where they go and they find that the planet's being terraformed.
Oh yeah. And you mean the video where Dude Man's like, let's see how deep.
Drop this rocket. That's Flying Lotus.
And how did Flying Lotus get killed?
He got a rock to the face.
Flying rock to the face. Right to the fucking face.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you threw a rock into like something's home and it said, fuck you, threw it back.
He got killed by irony because he's the one that fucking dropped the rock down and he's the one that it comes right back to his fucking face.
Like, I feel like you didn't need to stand directly over it to hear it. It's pretty silent out there.
I would have probably been killed because I was also very curious how deep it was. So I'm like leaning in as I'm watching
that's not going to, like, the leaning over the thing isn't going to tell you how deep it is.
I would have died like the Lotus.
I like the Lotus. Well, we come to find out, that's a big reveal, and yet, you still see Aaron Paul there, and he's still, just like we need to get off this planet. Da, da, da. He's strictly still focused on that, but she's now even more untrusting of him because apparently he knew and didn't tell her, right?
Yep.
So more gets revealed, and what we find out is, once we find the organisms all over the ship infrastructure. And then we realize that
we find a certain body in the their oxygen level is leaking out, so that she has to go in there. And as she's doing that,
She doesn't find it the first time she goes in there, though.
that's right.
Remember, 'cause she goes in there to fix the hole the first time and doesn't, and then she comes back out.
It's almost, I could be wrong, but it's when she takes that fucking patch off.
Yeah.
Then she sees
Yeah.
like that his
Mhm.
body.
But she, like, 'cause I remember she went in there twice, because
Yeah.
the first time was for the repair, and the second
Second
time
time was to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
'cause,
it was like,
that's,
oh,
yeah, that's because that's when fucking mullet chick shows up.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So, because it's through the little cutout in the Medilab, or the lab she was in. She just went right in there, and you're like, okay, so and you hadn't seen that character in a while when she went back in there when Chick showed up. So you're like, oh fuck, she killed him too.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's been there for a while.
He's been there for a while.
Oh, have we talked about how the alien goes up? Because first dude, raid motherfucker up the nose.
Yeah.
But it just it can go any way once, because the next
Any
dude,
hole.
the boyfriend, it's like fucking
Through the
ear.
Yeah. Her, as we find out.
It just decides there's a cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we find out is she is the infected, which they alluded to at the beginning when she wakes up on the floor. It says parasite been detected at the very beginning of the movie,
Yep.
but you think it could be the
It's warning her.
Exactly.
It's the ship telling everybody she's the fucking parasite.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the parasite has been feeding her an illusion of Aaron Paul's character the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
It's so
Which I
fucking
guess is
cool.
great, because that's the only one that she technically didn't kill.
Yeah.
It was killed by fucking inhabited boyfriend.
Boyfriend, yeah,
Yeah.
with a pipe.
Man, beat the
God.
shit out
Practical
of
effects were solid.
And that's what I was about to say, is that when we get to the reveal, I was worried, because before that there were some digital effects, but it was okay.
Oh, there's
when
a
they
lot of
do-
AI in this.
When they do the big baddie, the big reveal monster, I was worried, but it looks pretty much like they did some very much practical.
Oh, yeah.
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 And that surprised me, because
Well,
I thought,
all the stabby stabs and the deaths seem to be practical.
yeah.
Like the dude's getting covered in fucking blood when he's beating Aaron Paul with a pipe, right? Like, I mean, it didn't seem like it was CGI related.
But when you get to the big monster reveal,
Which that's the thing. That's the thing.
That's so
the
much like thing. The head splits open, fucking on one arm's long
You
as
look
shit.
gnarly, dude. 'Cause
Yeah.
you got this like face flap on the side, and you can see kind of like a face structure. Oh, dude, it was so gnarly.
How did she fucking beat it again? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, fire,
That's right.
Fire.
Because that's always,
fire.
any question about any alien species, fire. I'm
I have
worried about
yet-
that movie
where the
they-
species
they
is
go,
fire resistant?
Fuck you, fire. And it goes, oh, I'm so hungry. Thank you. Like,
Yeah.
I want one of those where it's like, I love fucking fire. It's the best thing ever. It's like feeding them hot wings. Ah, thank you.
But you're right. Like that is the be all end all for destroying them. And really, but with the xenomorph, it only really works the best when they're in egg form or face grabber,
Yeah.
because their skeleton does give them some. They still burn, but
Yeah, they still burn.
It's
And if
not
they
as-
explode, I mean,
Yeah.
you kind of.
But you remember, they don't burn as fast as like we've seen like in the Thing, where a thing just like, oh, I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know. Which, by the way, folks, they found some parasite thing embedded in ice, and I'm like, no,
Have we not learned our lesson?
no,
I believe Carpenter warned us about this.
no. I can't say that enough. Stop
Great news,
it.
guys. No.
Yeah, it looked like a meme, and I went and looked it up just to verify. And sure as shit, there was some like what they're calling like prehistoric thing in ice, and I'm like, nope, no.
Which outpost is that?
Exactly. Fuck that.
And which country is represented?
So, this film with having the parasite being an alien organism like the Thing that is a parasite like the Thing.
Yeah.
Just, like I said, that third act is very much Thing. The images she's having in the flashbacks in the first act to first two acts, yeah, to me, like I said again, very, very much Event Horizon. And I'm not mad at it taking those multiple different sci-fi horrors and making this,
I appreciate, because it does the horror thing of quick flashes of someone fucking looking fucked up or evil or something like that.
Yeah.
And some movies do that, and it's just like, oh, just put that in anyway.
Yeah.
And the flashes is her brain fighting the fucking the parasite.
Remember.
And going, remember this real
Yeah.
quick? And so I appreciate that when she finally gets it out or is able to remember, all those flashes actually are things that happened.
Exactly.
Because a lot of movies go, here, check this out. Isn't that cool?
It never
Look at
happened.
that.
Yeah, it never happened.
Oh, fucking crazy looking.
Exactly.
Yeah, and this one goes, no, she saw all this.
And it was cool in the third act to actually see it come to fruition and have it not look like a dream, because Lotus was really good at making those flashes not look like they were in reality.
Yeah.
Like when, we see the flash of the mullet chick with water filling up her helmet earlier on. We didn't realize, that she was remembering when that happened. But when it happens, it looks totally different.
Or I think her boyfriend more than anything else, because the flash is his eyes are all fucking dark and there's goo coming out of his mouth. And you're like, okay, is that just some random memory? No, later on, right before she fucking stabs the fuck out of him, black eyes, goo coming out of the mouth. I mean, lots of fucking goo.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to mention the way we got Thing Monster was she used Medibot, and it just skull fucked her for a while.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
shit
that.
out.
Like, let's get that bitch out of you.
Like she died for a second, and
Yeah.
that like brought her back, and then yanked that out, and then Medibot says, "You're all good."
Yeah, play that music.
It's like
hey, Parasite destroyed.
It's like when you hit the flag in Mario.
Exactly.
The first Mario
Yeah.
game. It's so god damn it. And
It's very proud of itself, all right?
but we're like, oh cool, it's out of you. You're all good. Medibot saved you, and you're getting up, you're getting your shit together, getting your brain right. Meanwhile, we hear like flesh noises. We're like, where the fuck did that thing go?
Oh, all the dead bodies.
It reanimated Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
Bitch. I'm back, bitch.
That could have been the ultimate thing.
I
if
know,
it just
right?
Said, I'm back.
That would
bitch."
not have fit that scene, though.
I know
No,
it wouldn't
that
have,
would not have
but I would have got my bitch. It would have, for me, it would have fit. So
No, the perfect scene is when they're trying to figure it out, when they realize that when the raid guys says, hey, we need to abandon it, and she's fighting not to, and the whole team's there, and he just went like, no, it's science, bitch. We need to get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. That would have been perfect. And just said deadpan.
it's science, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It was fucking awesome. And I'm pretty sure that was Aaron Paul. I would guess in the practical suit. I don't know.
Guess so. I mean, yeah.
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
At some point,
But you can
it was
see-
him till the head splits open, and then it's whoever wants to be that.
If I was him, I'd be like, let me do it.
Yeah.
Why not? It's just a big old fucking headpiece. But we see that the organism is struggling with the body because now it's dead.
Yeah.
Right? It's not, if he takes over a living organism, he can keep kind of that organism, I guess, living for the most part and support its systems. Dead one, you see him like quick cracking.
Yes, and the arms getting all stretched out. I was like, hey, what the fuck do I do with this thing
Dude,
now?
it was so, like I said, it went so thin because now he's got like one long tentacle and, or like Slither.
Oh, yeah.
Like when Rourke's running away and his arms are flapping. Dude, that scene is hilarious. That scene is hilarious. I cannot take that scene seriously because you're just like flapping side to side.
Come here.
But it was very much that scary style of monster, right? But, fire kills everything,
She did it. She
got it out. There's this hopeful thing. Gets to the ship.
I like the almost like aliens countdown.
Yeah.
She's there. She's right at the point where she can still get on the ship and make it to the main ship.
Yep.
She fucking did it. She destroyed the organism. She's going to fucking go to her ship. And then it goes to credits. And this is what I fucking love when movies do this, where credits hit, she's flying, she sees the ship, you're like, here we go. All right, credits. Mid-credit scene, we see above the fucking home ship, and it's just covered in fucking vines. And you're like, oh, they're already there.
Yeah.
So her little trip to there is fucking doomed.
Yeah.
I fucking love that shit. I love when you're like, she made it. No, she didn't.
No,
She's
she
fucked.
didn't. Exactly.
She's going just to another place where they are.
And there needs to not be a sequel. That's a perfect ending. She's fucked. There's no one. Everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Just no one survived.
Yeah.
And then just leave it alone.
That actually bumped it up a little bit for me, just having that separate ending with credits.
Yep. 100. I agree. 100%. All right, folks. It's going to wrap us up talking about the 2025 film Ash. Before we give you our final verdict, please ask you to go to JewOutPodcast.com. Check out all the shows under the network while you're there. And while you're there, go to our links tab and click on our link to either TeePublic or Etsy. They're both different sites to buy merch from. There's multiple designs. Etsy's a little more limited on what you can get the designs on, but TeePublic's full bore. You can get it on tons of stuff. Just click to the link, go in there and check it all out for yourself. Also, hit us up at lowdownbrown.gui@gmail.com. Let us know what you think about this film. Were you lucky enough to catch it in the theater? Did you hate it? Did you love it? I could see why some people would hate it. We're going to talk about that in a little, like literally in a second or two. Just give us some feedback.
It's on Shudder, so
it's on Shudder. If you haven't seen it, watch it.
If you listen to this podcast, I would expect a good amount of people do have Shudder.
No shit. Like, we're actually the slackers because we don't have Screenbox. And
That's
there's another one.
Oh yeah.
It's like $2 a month though.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's $2 a month.
All right. I haven't seen anything Screenbox that said you must get a monthly subscription
They
yet.
get a lot of limited stuff that doesn't go to like that Screenbox deal specific that doesn't go to Shudder.
All right.
So I guess when that list gets big enough, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like if they start pumping out originals and I start hearing good things about it.
Fangoria has a whole list of each month what comes out on streaming.
They post
And
that, yeah.
I always check the Screenbox and like, is it pushing me in there yet?
They usually have a
They
good
have
list though.
some good stuff.
They have some good stuff.
Yeah.
You know. So we'll see. But all right. Yeah, I mean, it survived the chopping block for me. Second watch sealed it for me. I remember coming out of the theater and talking with Groots, and we both were like, enjoyed it for what it was. It's not to the level of some other sci-fi horror, but it's definitely not a movie that I regretted rewatching, and I can see rewatching it. I don't know if I'd buy it. I think as long as it's streaming and I want to watch it, I'll watch it, but I don't think I'll buy it.
Yeah. I've only watched it the one time. I think I might be a little impatient with the beginning, even though even
though it's a 90-minute movie, but it's like it is really
you kind of wait to get to the goods, which to me is the raid guy getting kind of possessed, and then from there it kind of goes into high gear. So, but overall I liked it, and again, it was kind of on that midpoint, and then you get to that last sequence, and then that's the moneymaker. That's the moneymaker when you're like, oh no, she's fucked. I was like, thank you.
Yeah, and like I agree with you. That definitely raised it for me. Like I don't know if I honestly would put it where I have it at now if it didn't have that. Because there's no hope.
And again, it has no indication.
Nope.
It does the hopeful music at the end that all those movies are like, we did it, let's go home. Like you play the hopeful music, you see the ship flying,
the sun, and
it's going right through.
And,
yeah, and you're like, and then black credits, and you're like, yep, and you're like, all right, okay, and then wait. We forgot to show you this overhead view of the ship.
You fuck, girl.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's not like a little vine. It's completely covered, and you're like, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You fucked up.
Yeah. And that added so much to it.
So to me, that last little bit, it was right on the edge. It passed for me.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I know it was directed by. All the music was written by because Flying Lotus is original music artist. Music's amazing.
Yeah.
Like the music is awesome.
That bumps it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it kind of reminds me of like something like Mads, where that music just adds just a little bit to the atmosphere that's needed for that kind of movie.
100%. So I got to give him credit for that. I'm pretty sure he was the main sole writer. There might have been more than one writer, but I know this is like pretty much his whole concept.
Yeah.
So good job on him. A lot of the
supposedly, actually, Groots just was telling me about this, that he's gotten a little irritated because he did a lot of the designs so far in advance that it wasn't dependent on AI.
Okay.
He actually made a lot of those designs himself.
That's awesome. Okay.
It didn't rely on AI, and like he's gotten kind of irritated.
So I haven't read anything about it since it came out.
Yeah.
And there was talk of AI. But I guess I should have, because it sounds like he responded.
Yeah,
it just took him a while.
Like, no, I all that shit's stuff I fucking worked on, those designs, that big fucking crazy ass shit.
Spiral shit on that's just being, because basically we're watching the planet be terraformed.
Yeah.
And so you see like the mountains just like the center of it's just kind of moving.
But yeah, no, Groots was telling me, he said literally that was all him, and he's gotten pretty irritated that people have been saying that it's all AI.
That's because that's what was released around when it came out.
Yeah.
But you know what? I guess it wasn't concrete, and I got never went back to read if he responded. So that's responded about it. So that's bad on me. So that like actually takes away a chunk of negative for me on that, and that actually puts it up a little bit higher. Like I might own it now.
All right.
Honestly, because like
I think a second viewing for me to see how I feel.
Yeah, give yourself some time.
Yeah.
Maybe like end of the summer.
But I definitely will see it and watch it again, especially with it being on streaming.
Yeah. So. All right. That's it. And until we talk to you again, embrace the madness.
Join us at GUIPodcast.com.